owners reached its lowest in 11 years, while spending by the top 20% reached its highest on the record, according to 2021 Consumer Expenditure Survey. So, by the way, what they're saying is the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poor, which I'll have my point on this one here in a minute. The average price of a new car in the U.S. hit $48,008 in March, up 30% from March of 2020. And the demand for cheaper models have been shrinking for years. The problem preventing many Americans from buying new cars are twofold. One, rising interest rates have made car loans far more expensive, with the average monthly payment reaching $730 in April of 2020. Second, the supply of cheaper cars have been shrinking as manufacturers focus on more expensive high-end models. The global chip shortage caused by the pandemic has forced automakers to ration their components, reserving them for more profitable vehicles. Tom, what are your thoughts on this? I got some thoughts, but I want to hear from you first.
Well, this is what's, when money is no longer free, and you can no longer get, that 2-year lease with those teaser rates.
Yeah.
Let's face it, a lot of people are aspirational about their cars. What I mean by that is they run to the payment that they think they can afford to get the glitzier vehicle. Very few people are thinking like, Dave Ramsey and other people that says, hey, be very practical about your personal budget and the car you get. Think about safety, think about what you can get. But right now, what I see this. A friend of mine turns in a Mercedes GL SUV. Now remember, we're not talking a G-Wagon, just Mercedes GL. And he had it on a 3-year lease in the name of his company. He goes into the dealer and he says, what's my buyout on this? Because the vehicles are expensive. I'm just going to buy the vehicle. And he says, give me the number. And he said, well, we'll give you 2 numbers. Here's the buyout number that's in your contract, and here's $15,000. He said, what's the $15,000? We will buy that vehicle from you right now for $15,000. And he said, yeah, but if I walk back in the door to get another new one on the lease, what's that going to be? And so the economics didn't add up, and so he paid about $48,000, bought out the Mercedes GL, had very low miles on it after 3 years, and then it's like, oh my gosh, the high-end cars, the demand is there to the point that was a local Mercedes dealership wanted to do that.
The average person can't do that, though.
No, the average person can't do that, but that's the point they're making about what's happening in the high end. Now, on the low end, what's happening is the American public has been a payment-based public, right? The average person is payment-based. Oh, I can afford that payment, so I can get some old
Financing everything.
And they do the payment to lifestyle. I can afford that payment, so I want to step up so I can get the lifestyle out of it. And what's